One of these days I'll remember to turn off, unmute my mic before I go, or once I get back. Alright, should be good. Like everything, and I'm off kilter. Okay, set that. There we go. Now you guys can see me. Hey everyone, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good, to be honest. Let's see what I do today. Okay, there we go. I didn't really do much today, actually, thinking about it, but it is what it is. I uploaded. I'm starting to do more on the VOD channel. Well, I guess it's the channel. I haven't decided if I want to make like another channel for like videos or clips or whatever I want to use it for, but like as of currently it's just VODs on there right now. So it's always fun. VODs are fun. If you want to go check those out in case there's expired VODs you want to look at, or you just want to watch the stream again. There's no ads over there. I don't think there's any on my current stuff here, although I'd get monetization on Twitch before I get on YouTube. So well, today what we're going to do is we're going back to hardcore. I haven't played on here in a while because I got into Sky Factory and then I got into Pixelmon. I'm still going to be playing those, like going back and forth. That's not going to be a instant one or the other, you know. You guys know I do it, I switch between things. But as of right now, I haven't done a ton that you guys would have missed. But there are a few changes. I think that you guys would have been here for. The main changes are I made this pen bigger so I can get more sheep because I have a shepherd now. So my shepherd can be used to get more emeralds, and I upgraded my armor some, so everything is mending and prot. And then aqua finning in my helmet, which is helpful sometimes. But today's goal, well, I have a couple. There's a couple things that I really want to do, and I'll probably end up changing the title throughout to clickbait, but I didn't want to set it and then feel too clickbaity. Long story short, we're not going to the end, but we're finding a way to get there. We're gonna find the Stronghold. Now, I realize I don't have to do that. I have a face cam now. I can just... you guys know what I mean, but... So I want to find the Stronghold and figure out what I'll need and make a fast way to get there, because I'm probably going to go back and forth a lot. I'm not fighting the dragon today. I don't feel like I'm prepared enough. At least I want to have Unbreaking before I get that. If not, having Unbreaking on other things. I have the stuff that like, technically, but the thing is, I am a klutz in and out of game. Y'all know this by now. So me making the decision to try and I forgot to turn off the alarm. Me trying to defeat the Ender Dragon needs to be as me-proof as possible, so I don't end up losing the world to that. Because this is the furthest I've ever been. There was one where I got pretty far, but I wasn't really... The first world that I had, I'm pretty sure it was, it felt like it was a lot further than it really was. Because I had a lot of stuff built, but I hadn't gone to the Nether in that world at all. I didn't go to the end at all. Well, yeah. I barely found a village. I didn't have any armor outside of iron. Although I did more episodes on it than I think I have on here, which is interesting to me. I don't know how I got so many episodes out of that, despite having no, what's the word? Not having gone on the Nether. I think I must have just done farming or something, or I did a lot of it off camera. I can't remember. I did a lot with that. But anyway, this area is, I'm starting to clear out. I think I'm gonna make my house like my one house. Something based on mangrove, just because I find not just like the texture and all that is cool, but just the way the tree grows is like my favorite part. So I want to do something with that, but I have to figure out how to do that. So I started growing some of it. I also have some extra chests from making this thing because I ran out of space. But First thing we need to do is we need to get ender pearls, and I have some in the village, which there's also a couple changes over there, so that's part of why I did this. I've got some more books. I don't think I'll need many, but I have a lot of stuff, which is nice. But it also feels like absurdly excessive sometimes. I'm like, wow, I really have just a lot of stuff. Anyway, got some extra stuff for that, flint and steel, and then we're gonna go trade some stuff, get some more emeralds. Y'all know how it goes. The goal now is, so I'm gonna trade up a cleric. I had to go back. I went over earlier because I wanted to make sure there was gonna be a villager that I could trade with, like as a cleric, because a lot of them I traded with already as librarians. And then my Fletcher, and my one shepherd. Pretty much everything else is, oh, and the farmer. But everything else was pretty much claimed, and I found one unclaimed librarian that I traded back. I actually, it's a mix of both villages actually. Between the ones that I listed. Like the shepherd is at the farther village. Is it not? No, not shepherd. There is a butcher at the far village, and some librarians out there that also have books for me. And then the shepherd and Fletcher at the near village, which is helpful. I might try to find a third one and have that one specifically for an iron farm, only because the ones that I have now, one, everything's claimed, so I don't want to take them and move them anywhere. But also, a lot of those ones either have very good relationships with or very bad relationships with, and I don't want to break those already. You know what I mean? A little too easy to destroy villager relationships. I accidentally hit one at the far village while I was out there, and it took me forever to get like them to even like want to trade with me properly again. So at least the golem didn't attack me. I thought it would. It didn't attack me, so that was good. Still not ideal. Alright, now the cleric should be over here. There it is. Okay, cleric. And so I just gotta trade it up as much as I can, which I know some of it I'm gonna have to use emeralds for. I was just hoping to use as few emeralds as possible and I can use everything else. I need you to level up again. There we go. Alright. That's the first close to, oh no, that's the first glowstone blocks I've gotten. Alright, now 7 ender pearls. Not bad. Also, since I'm here. Alright. I'll go to my Fletcher, where trade some sticks, because I can. Get a little bit more on my pickaxe, I'm gonna need that. Alright. I don't have anything else to trade. So this is what we're gonna start with. Oh, and the other thing, I found it's in the book. This book is gonna be everything, but I found a jungle temple. I've never been in one before, so I think that might also be something I'll do today, but we'll do we'll do that first. Because I know, just so I'm not too stressed out about it, we'll do that first. And then, after that, I might have to go back to the nether anyway. Because I don't have a lot of, this is all the blaze rods that I have. I have 2. So even if I can't light the portal regardless. Unless I go back, and I'm pretty tricked out, but I still don't think I'm ready to fight one of them anytime soon, since I'm still not great. I don't really use a shield as much as I probably should. Which in and of itself is that once I get to like levels like this, I stop using a shield. Like iron and below, I'd say, is when I use a shield, but I don't know if I'm above iron. Just because at that point, frankly, I usually forget it exists. So for right now, we're gonna skip it, not worry about it, and just, you know, go on as we do. But I think that we'll start with the the jungle thing, just to get my nerves a little less shot. I'm always nervous about going far in hardcore, just because it's hardcore. You never really know if you're gonna get back. Alright. The jungle thing is that way, I think. I have the coordinates either way, so that's what matters, but I don't remember for sure. Put stuff away. I gotta make more blocks. These are all blocks. I just took them and turned them into non-blocks. I have a lot of gold though, that's why I wasn't worried about it. Put that away, put the sticks away. I had more books, I didn't even realize. And then this is for when I get to the Stronghold. And then I'm gonna use blocks to get back. But we're gonna go the jungle thing first and come back, since it's close. I should probably sleep first. Just keep slapping the bed until I can sleep. Imagine if this was realistic. We just smack the bed until it lets you sleep. Any second now. There we go. Alright. So it is at 351 negative, so 350 negative 300. So negative Z, negative 300, positive X, so it's that way. I was almost completely wrong. Wait, did I? I hope I wrote it down right, because I might have written that backwards, but we'll see. Because I'm pretty sure that the thing that I was looking for last time, which is why I found it, was I was looking for more mud. Because last time I only brought like 3 things of mud, and I needed more mud to make more trees. That I then didn't plant. I had the stuff for it at least, I just haven't planted them. Thank God. But after a short while, I realized, oh, I should, you know, walk back, and then I found it on the way back. Because this is why I was like, it should be in a jungle, and we are now outside of the jungle. Wait, that's why. No, I need to go negative C. It was negative 350, negative 300. It is this way. Maybe there's another jungle? I didn't even consider that. That would make a lot more sense, actually, if there's another jungle. Oh yeah, because I passed that thing. I did pass that on the way back, and I was like, I just don't like... I don't know if I went in there. I feel like I did. At least I went pretty close to it. Let's see. I'll grab some milk, because I'm probably gonna end up bonking somebody over here. Or I'm gonna hit some, because what are they gonna do? They gonna hit me? You do no damage to me. It's so satisfying when you actually do damage. Oh, yours is enchanted. Makes no difference. I feel like I have gun in here. Let's find out. I have not, because I have been complaining about not having potatoes and carrots. Ooh, I'm breaking 2. That's not bad in some way. Yeah, I was complaining about not having those, so now that I do, yeah, I know I have not been in here, but at least now I've been in here. Banger. Ooh, and I got a almost broken. That's not too bad, though. I'll take it. Ooh, that one's not almost broken. There we go. More pumpkins. Alright, this was not a bad trek. I was expecting this to be a lot worse. Alright. And there is another jungle, so I was right on that remark, which is good. I'm glad that I figured that part out. Notice the funny thing, so I can't look straight to check if my like character is looking straight on at the camera, or straight at the screen, because my camera's like slightly off to the side. One of these days I'll figure it out, but alright. So I need to go. I gotta go a lot further this way than the other way. Okay. I don't really need that anymore. I didn't bring any blocks, which may have been a mistake. I didn't think I'd need them. But in my defense, I'm gonna bring blocks when we go in Nether. I mean, not Nether, to the Stronghold, obviously. No. Yeah, to the Stronghold, because I'm gonna go through the Nether back. And that part I will want, you know, to have blocks for, but... I will also say, though, the coordinates for it that I have, like, written are on the far side. I think it's right there. Yeah, that's it. So, I gotta say, I'll probably find it before I find the exact coordinates. Because that was just an entrance that I'd seen. I was like, oh, let's go this way. Let's break my way around it, I guess. I know, the only thing that I know about this is that I know there is redstone in it. Is basic, but there is redstone. That is something to be aware of as I wander through the building. I don't have any torches, so mobs are gonna spawn on me, probably. But I do have a light source, so you guys aren't left in shambles. I'd rather break it to find stuff than get stuck in traps, so... What is this? That's not bad at all. Okay. There's like... Oh, that is a dispenser. Okay, I need to be on this side. There's also probably gonna be... There's only 2 arrows in that? Wow. I don't know why I expected there to be a lot more. I'll also take the dispenser because I can probably use that at some point. Ooh, not bad at all. Okay. I don't need string. Is that all that's in here? Actually, I'll take the pistons, because I know I'll use those for other sticky pistons too. Lovely, that means I don't have to find slimes. That really was it. Huh. I know they're small. So that's that. Objective 1 is complete. It's only been 20 minutes like that. Banger. Well, we'll go back, clear my inventory, and get ready to go to the end. It's great. I'm nervous as well, because if this isn't enough pearls, or, well, eyes, once I make the eyes, if that's not enough eyes, I don't really know what I'll do, because I'm not good at triangulation or anything to that effect, which makes it a lot harder to, oh, you know what, I'm bored today. I'm in a fighting mood. But I could always just go get more, what's it called? You know, more blaze rods. But y'all know how I am with combat. So me going to the nether isn't always, or going to a fortress specifically isn't always great. Although, I mean, at some point I will need to go back for more so that I can beat the, I can go to beat the dragon, because I really want an elytra, but I also know it's a bad idea for me to have an elytra, because, I mean, well, no, that wouldn't be the last time I had an elytra, but it's the last time I, like, got my own elytra, the last time I really used it, because I have one on warped that it was given to me, I don't know if it was technically supposed to be given to me because you're not supposed to give away like high. What is it? Like you're not supposed to give away really good items, right? And that's when I could consider like overpowered. That's the word. You're not supposed to give away overpowered stuff to players who are not at the same like power level, which I'm technically not. Like I had full diamond to that point, but I hadn't done any nether mining at all. Actually, I don't even know if I had full diamond. I might have only because I was so low on iron that I had more diamonds than iron. That would have been the only reason why I was had like full diamonds, because I was waiting for my nether. What is it? I was waiting to make. I needed a name tag for my iron farm. That's what it was. Also, I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna ask, but just so everyone's aware, I do not plan to upload any of this the warped streams, just because I don't know everyone on there, and I don't know if everyone on there. I know not everyone on there is a streamer, but I don't know everyone on there, and you know it's not. You know they might not know. I don't want to put that up there permanently without their consent. I know it's okay to stream, but I didn't want to make a video out of it if people weren't cool with it. Little parrot. Alright. I have a feeling I'm going the right way, but there's also a genuine possibility that I'm not. The sun is going down a lot faster than I thought it was. Okay. I'm just gonna sleep here and then keep on walking. It's funny because you can't see my hands, so like I lean over to scratch my ear. It just looks like I'm turning my head. What? Words, wow. Turning my head. Or like when I change position to like drink something or something, it just looks like I'm just like waddling weird. Anywho, yeah, we're going there. I think we're going the right way. I'm pretty sure it's the right way. If anything, I might just like pass it a little bit, but it should be like this waterway. That's it. Ow. Oh, no, it is not this waterway. Well, it might be this waterway, just not this area of the waterway. I was gonna say, that's a cave. I don't remember. Oh, it's over there. That's where it is. I think. We'll find out. No, that is further away. I passed it. It's back this way somewhere. I passed it probably pretty far, actually. Wow, okay. That's a good start to the day. You know, at least I didn't imagine if I died to that, I would have been so hurt. I've gotten so far just to die to that. Oh, speaking of, apparently there's a mod that I have been like vaguely recommended because of my somewhat lack of being able to tell what ores look like from afar. Apparently there's a mod that makes ores glow so you can see it. It's like just a texture pack, it's not a mod, so you can use it on servers and things. I might end up using that at some point because, boy, diamonds do be doing me like that. And it do be like that a lot. Oh yeah, because this is the tree that I did. And that can go away. It can. At some point I will make this bigger, but I think I'm going to wait to move my house, and I'm going to dig it down to make that bigger. If that makes any sense to anyone else. Alright, well, I'm just going to dump my inventory and be lazy. It's actually helpful because I did want a crossbow anyway. Need that. Okay. Actually, I don't need this thing shears. It is so loud for no reason. Anyway. I need to make eyes. We have 4 eyes. Now we just have to find the thing. Let me grab a little bit of extra food, and I'm going to bring a ton of blocks. Need another stack. See, although I do want to use the red nether bricks to build, using these as blocks to get places ain't a bad idea. There we go. Especially for the nether, because I'm going to probably build a bridge and things. And if I need anything else, I can always get more. I probably will have a ton of stone from getting down there and whatnot. And I need a water bucket. Likely need it. I feel like there's another time, maybe it might not have been a, it actually might not have been hardcore. I remember distinctly there's a time I was going down to find a stronghold, but I don't think it was hardcore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just regular Minecraft. Oh, you came from the portal. Okay. I don't know why I'm nervous. I only have 4 eyes, so if an eye breaks, I'm kind of screwed. You just have to hope that an eye doesn't break. I mean, do I want to get more? Because I'd love to have more for now, but I don't really need them. They don't break that often. I think we'll be okay. Okay, I'm gonna go over there because that's an open area. I'm gonna throw it. And then after that, we'll walk about 400 blocks and throw another one. And then go like that, kind of. Maybe not 400, maybe like 300, 350-ish. That might be too much, but like, it should be fine. Okay. Either gonna go that way, or that way, probably. Which way is it going? It goes that way. Alright. Oh, thank you. So go. I'll just run it out until I figure out. You know what? I know exactly what it was. It was in regular, not in hardcore, because that was the one, and I ended up not that was one that I ended up, because of what happened that day. I stopped playing on that like world. It's still my old computer. I haven't transferred it over. But long story short, what happened was, I'll just collect those as I go. But when I was playing on my single player world that I had, where I had a couple smaller builds, but I wanted to like highlight doing builds in survival. And then I had an issue where I forgot that I had something bound, and every time I used the number pad, it would change my scene so you guys couldn't see anything. In fact, it was almost completely pitch black, and I didn't have anyone in chat who was typing, so I didn't know. Because when there's like messages, I look over and I'm like, oh, cool, there's a message. At this point, I read my chat quite a bit because there's not, sometimes there's just not people in it. I don't have to. At the time, I also did, but while I'm running, I'm collecting everything that's going to be helpful to me, just because I'm probably not going to go out this way again in the overworld. Anywho, so I had an issue with that, and basically I did the whole end fight, and no one could see it. And I didn't realize until after, so I was like, okay, you know what? And that just made me so frustrated that I just didn't. I'm going to get that first. I know I'm getting off track, but it's okay. I prepared to be off track like half of this, so That's why I said this is all we're doing today. Pretty much. I mean, if I'd remembered to change the stream title before I started streaming, it wouldn't have looked as weird, but you know, it is what it is. I literally had it open, typed everything out, and just forgot to press the done to save the stream title and new tags. Ow. And grind those. That's really all I wanted. And I guess the crying obsidian. Because who doesn't love onions? Break. Faster, please. Okay. Because I was around 0, we'll go to around 400 and throw it again. See if I need to go further out or need to redirect, because let's be honest, I probably wasn't going straight the full time. Actually, I mean, let's be honest, we all know that I wasn't going fully straight, but like, I probably veered more than I think I did. I actually prefer not to be in the jungle when I throw this, in case if it goes up, I'm gonna have to climb a tree to get it, and I don't really want to do that, but beggars can't be choosers, and this is the biome I was given, so. Grab those. I need to go more that way. The jungle is just one of those biomes that are just annoying. What did I... Oh. Hopefully I can get... If I can get out of the jungle, like if it's a small jungle, that would be great. Okay. But, you know... Oh, it does look like it is ending soon, and there's sundown. Okay. Oh, there's water. And there's a break. Banger. Time to sleep. And then we will get up and continue, because I see the open land, so we'll get up, cross that, then throw it. I didn't bring extra food like I planned to. That's okay, I should be fine. I have 60 steak. It's not the end of the world, I don't think. Alright. I'm really hoping it's not just gonna say turn around and then I have to go back into the... I mean, though, the good part is if I did tell me to just turn around once I get up this, then it probably just means it's in that, because it can't be too far from it. They don't have them at the center of the map for obvious reasons, so... They're gonna... I know they're spawned in little loops, I just can't remember the distances between them. That's actually not a... It's actually not a bad idea to look up. The fact that I search up Stronghold in Minecraft isn't the first option. What a scam. Generation. Yeah. Yeah, Bedrock it's randomly, but Java Edition, they all spawn at different distances from... Is it based off chunks? Yeah, it's based off chunks, but I'm definitely not far enough. I need to be like around 1,000 before I even have a chance of finding it. I think. That might not be, but I'm gonna go a little bit further before I throw it. Go to like, I don't know, 800. I can always find my way back. How big is this ditch that I'm about to run past? Kobe. Ooh, there's another village, though, which I will raid happily. Oh, you know what? That's something I wanted to talk about today. So, I'm gonna replant this, by the way. I'm just smacking now. But, so, on Pixelmon, which this is part of the reason why I didn't... Well, no, not part of the reason why I didn't play it, but on yesterday, I forgot what day it was, but there was a box drop. So basically what that means is, I guess it was box drop day, which I didn't know was a thing, but I digress. But basically, depending on how many people were online, everyone would get a free box, or free boxes up to a certain amount, depending on numbers. So I think the max that they were counting up to was 600. And so there was, the problem is that everyone is supposed to get the same amount, but there was some sort of bug issue thing where people weren't getting the right amounts. And people whined about it so much, whereas it was kind of ridiculous at some point. So I was like, guys, it's free. Maybe I was here already. Wait, is this my village? This is my village. I was like, oh, a village, I'm gonna raid it. This is my village. Okay. Oh, so it's gonna be a lot easier for me to get back, huh? Well, anyway. Guess I'll just keep running. But people were so upset about it, and it was just crazy to me because, like, you know, to me, you know, it's free stuff, right? There's only so mad you can get about free stuff before it's ridiculous. And it's kind of, I can see both sides, right? Like, yeah, it's weird to complain about getting something for free. At the same point, if you're gonna hype everyone up for something and then not deliver, whether that be your fault or not, they're being hyped up for it. They're allowed to complain about not getting it, right? Like, it's not your fault necessarily, but they can still show that they're not happy about it. Alright, I feel like I don't know. Let me pass that village and then I'll throw another. Yeah, I got some good stuff out of it, though. I didn't get any shinies, but I got, I think, like, one gilded, although one of the gildeds I got I already had, which was a little disappointing, so I just put it into the general pool instead of putting it with all the rest of my gilded, because it's not that special. And then the rest of them, I got a rainbow, I got shadow, Galaxy is a new one. They added Galaxy Pokemon, so I got, I think, one or two. I think I got two of those. Some good stuff overall. Like, I was happy with it. Ooh, temple. I'm gonna go raid the temple and then throw it because I know I'm gonna forget what direction if I do the temple after. Punch is not necessary. What we got in here? It's an iron knockback. Iron horse armor I don't need. That's really it, just those. Yeah. Alright. I now gotta build out. I didn't bring blocks for this. On my way out, I got a free stick. That's it's just gonna take up my inventory. Okay. Looking at how my inventory looks right now, I really want to stash stuff, but I don't really have like a... And I guess I could stash it in that village, but... Considering it's far enough now that I can't even see it, I think I'm just have to rock with it and hope I don't get too lost. Ooh. Good to know. Right. Let's see. Oh, it's this way. Alright. I don't have a boat. I also don't have wood to make a boat, so we're just gonna swim it, I guess. Buffer fish, bro. Thought we were vibing. Bro. Okay. Okay. Thought we were vibing. It turns out pufferfish hate me. You know what? I really hope it's not in the ocean. And I have a feeling it's going to be in the ocean. I feel like I should mirror that. So when I look... Let me think about this. At some point I probably will mirror my face cam so it looks like I'm actually looking at you guys instead of looking out to the... toward the abyss. It's gonna be in the ocean, isn't it? This is deep. This is deep ocean. There's no way it's not gonna be in the ocean unless it's like really far. There's nothing I see. My render distance isn't even low. Turn it to 16. I know it can handle it. If I can do 19 on Pixelmon, I can do like a lot higher. I keep messing up the... There we go. I can't tell if it's a high spot or if that's just what I think it is, or is that it is what I think it is. Okay, let's step back for a second. That is a ocean monument, and I really don't know if I want to write the chords right now because I think I'm gonna drown if I oh, I won't. Okay, great. Okay. I forgot that I have Aqua Affinity as well. Aqua Affinity isn't breathing, it's mining, which is the one thing that I always forget. Okay, they're not going to attack me. They might attack me when I go for the thing, though, which is why I'm, like, trying to go kind of wide. That maybe I'll avoid it, and they won't attack me. Should be outside of the range. Okay. It's a good amount of stuff to ungrind. I still have the pressure plate. Nope. Nope, we're not going to drown. We're not going to drown. We're not going to drown. I don't have a place to put my bed. That's a problem. Okay. I don't think I can put a bed on scaffolding, but I can at least use it to get a platform. Please. I just have to grab the scaffolding before I leave, but that's not... I can handle that. Ow. Can I put a bed on the scaffold in question? Answer, I can. Great, okay, we'll sleep then. The best part is it doesn't do any damage, it's just annoying. I have to wait for all the blocks as well. If I don't get the perfect amount, that's okay, because I'm willing to risk a few. I don't remember how many I had, but that's good enough for me. What is it doing? Okay. I know there's chests in there, but I really don't have the inventory space. Which way is it now? It is that way. Okay, so I would have passed it. I came from there, it's that way, then it's gotta be like right there or something. Which means it's in the ocean. My favorite. I gotta find. Great. I have mining fatigue. Okay. Right, I forgot that's a thing. Where is the eye? I just threw my bed. Shambles. Okay. The eye didn't break. Did it? Maybe it did. No. Where's it at? That's not 9. It must have broken. Because I don't... It would be floating. I don't see it anywhere. But it was like somewhere around here. I'm gonna take my chances and I'm gonna assume that it's like in this. I'm gonna assume it's like right. I'm gonna throw another and see if I guess we can see if it goes down. I know it's back. It's gotta be like right here. Okay. Do they sink? That's a fish. Okay, so... That's a fish. Okay. It's gotta be like right here or something. We're gonna block myself in, and then we'll start mining down. Yeah. Actually, wait. Let me think about this. There's a cave. Yeah, there's a cave. Okay. We're gonna go toward the cave and see if there's a good spot there. Remember where there it is. Cave. Okay. I can't see. I don't have anything that gives off light, do I? I don't think these don't. Okay. I have no light source, but actually you guys can see a little bit better than me. I forgot that I turned up gamma a little. Okay. I still have mining fatigue and I have no milk. I have to wait 2 minutes before I can mine anything. This is tragic. Okay. Well, I guess I'll offhand my water bucket, because that's probably not a bad idea. And now we wait. It's probably one of the odder things that I've, you know what, can I? How do I turn those? Hmm. There's gotta be a way to turn those off. I just don't know how. Anyway, how you doing? Got a minute and a half left. There we go. At least now you have more distance. You don't have to look at me straight in the face, but it's still not too far. I'm kind of trying to think about like what to like do with the rest of this because you kind of just like stand around, you like waiting for things. It's really awkward. I'm gonna have a ton of inventory space for things that I don't need. Like this pressure plate, I'm probably gonna toss out in exchange for like stone, because it's stone or any ores that I see along the way. I have no wood, can't craft anything, so I'm hopefully there's a library I can make a crafting table, and then if I can do that, I could also. There's usually enough to make chests, but I have no wood. I have all this stuff to ungrind. The next thing I'll probably throw out would be the one crying obsidian or the one iron. Probably the one iron because I'm gonna make an iron farm at some point, so eventually that's gonna be a renewable source. I guess the rotten flesh could go as well. The 4 pork chops is probably not a bad one either. What can I go? 7 seconds. I might end up turning this into a. Actually, look at that. Boom, a whole new slot. Alright. 2, 1. Okay. How did I make an infinite source? What? Oh, the cave continues below me. Ah, okay. If it's not in this area, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Like, not too upset, but like enough upset to where I'm gonna be upset. If that made any sort of sense. What? Yeah, it's not bright. Oh. It's just dark, I guess. Alright. I don't think they're normally this low, which is the other reason why I'm like kind of concerned about continuing to mine. See, because what am I at? I'm at -7. How low do they? I mean, I guess they can spawn all the way down technically. I just don't think they do. They may generate at bedrock level, so they can be that low. Never mind. Alright, well, we're gonna keep going. We got a long way before that anyway. I'm close enough to a that must mean that there's still water near me. Also, that eerie noise is annoying. I feel like I can say that with certainty. It's a cave. Okay. I'm having a hard time believing that I'm still low enough. Or still high enough to be near water. Found a fissure. Pretty big fissure. You got some. Is this sand? Is that like No, that's clay. Oh yeah, they do have clay in them sometimes. Yeah, these guys. Right, I forgot these have clay. Ooh, diamonds. Fine obsidian is a light source. That's actually helpful right now. How's this? I'd rather explore this area than try to find, just keep mining around because it's probably connected, or at least nearby. Normally things in like this are pretty closely connected, although they don't like to seem like it. Also, these are really helpful. I'm actually gonna, we'll swap it. This is really helpful for mining because you can use this and then use bone meal, and it gets rid of like all the blocks around that isn't like ores, and then you can just, it's easy, it's fast break. I've been this way. Okay. It's like an odd one that you wouldn't really think of, but it's really nice. Okay. I thought I wasn't gonna make that for a second. Where are you? I hear you. I just don't see you. Oh, it's okay. I hate breaking them, but I kind of didn't have a choice there, because if I wanted to, oh, they fall below. That's actually kind of funny. There's a bucket as well. If I could take the bucket, I would take the, we're taking the gapple, so that's, alright, inventory management. Let's consider what do I get rid of. Get that for the bucket, and then I also have to get the gapple, which will toss this. Yeah. We'll be okay without the bread. Actually, we'll take the meat, though. I don't like breaking spawners, but I didn't really have a choice there. It is what it is, you know? Like, there's only so much you can do without a... Well, I didn't really reveal anything helpful, so that's annoying. Alright, down we go. This is where I jumped, I think. Or was it further? We also have this area. I don't know. Well, one of these is going to be below the spawner. This area, which is pretty big, which is good. Ow. It's a bit painful, but that's alright. Thinking about it, I think the last one that I found, like when I found myself, was at bedrock level. I mean, not bedrock, deep slate level, like fully deep slate level. So I think that might just be their new, like, common spawn as opposed to what they used to be. I think these are all from the spawner. Reserved. Pretty flowers up there. There's nothing over here. Okay. over here. There it is. As I can hear it, I just can't see it. Imagine if there were creeper spawners. That'd be the most toxic thing because they just blow up their own spawners. It'd be so hard to preserve them. You'd have to recognize that it's a spawner and then... This is like the most... That was stressful. For like no good reason. Why was that so stressful? And I don't have... The thing is, if I had torches, I'd be able to like light stuff up as I go past, so I'd know where I was. I don't have torches, so I'm just kind of like running blind and hoping I find the right spot, but like... Realistically, I could be making circles. Yeah, I realized like 3 seconds in that there was no reason to drop my water bucket. I forgot I can't block, it's just water bucket or no water bucket. If I go into an open area and throw it, I wonder if it'll probably go into a wall, which is the main issue. I don't want it to go into a wall. It's not that open. It's fairly open, but it's not that open. And that's assuming that I'm in a good spot for it anyway. Which is also a possibility that I'm just not in the right spot for it. Let's see. What's up here? It's a skeleton. I hit the skeleton, and then I get here. This area I don't feel like I've seen. There's another zombie. I'm trying to think about like, if I were a stronghold, where would I be? Type thing, you know what I mean? But like, realistically speaking. There's also the possibility that it's just below this, but I don't want to dig super deep and then not find it. Probably what I'm gonna have to do though is just dig down and hope I found it, but I also don't know if I'm centered on it anymore because I don't remember where I came down. That was very far away. Okay, we're gonna take a risk and we're gonna stand right here and we're gonna throw one. It went that way, okay. It's up a little though. It might be either below it or it's telling. No, if I needed to be on the surface, it'd tell me to go to the surface. This way. This way and up. This is where I came from. Remember I did this to go up here, and I was like, well, I don't need to go up there. I lost that eye, most likely. I'm not getting that back. And that's okay. I expected to lose that one. But that's a bad. That's a bad. Here's what we'll do. We'll mine all the way down to what's it called? Bedrock. But actually, as always, I didn't check. Yeah, my mic's on. Okay, great. I don't have any light sources anymore. That is, okay, I clicked both in accident. I was going to say, did I turn off hitboxes or no? That's the other thing. Apparently, I'm still close enough to the surface where I can hear guardians, which makes me feel like maybe I do need to go deeper. But they're meant to be pretty deep, you know what I mean? There's also the possibility that I'm just at the wrong spot. And to be honest, if I don't find it this stream, because I realize now I gotta go soon, but if I don't find it this stream, I'm literally just leaving it and I'm gonna find it. I'm just gonna come back to this exact location next time. In the middle of the ground. I'm so glad I decided to do this split style. I think I would have. That's bedrock. Alright, yeah, there's no way. There's no way it's not down here. The same spot where I was. So this is the same cave. Just... No Zangles, where'd it go? Hey Misha, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I had inventory space. Let's start. Yeah, I'm trying to move my hours later. I've realized because now that people are, what's the word? School and work, because during the summer I could get all the people who like didn't have school. Now I'm realizing, oh, everyone's like got stuff to do, whether that be school or just like working or whatnot. So I'm trying to start later and seeing if that makes a difference in numbers. And just like general schedules. Because it's also like, when I started it was around 4 o'clock for me. So not too late, but late enough to where you know, people are coming home and be like, oh, what's on television? Except not television, but ooh, I'm trying to find a stronghold, but I don't think I'm going to find a stronghold. I might have to go back up to the surface and try to. Well, if it weren't it's underwater, which makes it so much harder because you can't like run around the surface to try to find the perfect spot. Water is so annoying. There's another cave. Blow up, come on. I haven't been in this cave, I don't think. No, this is new. Oh, I just keep finding new places in this. Caves are so big these days, bro. Like, it's great, but it's also like, man. That's one cave. Alright, let's see. On the other side of this big cave that I discovered. This way. There's not much down there, but there was a lot more down there. I just lost my water. Okay. At least I know that there's some very close, because that's a... What's it called? What is this called? A thing. It's a thing. A thing has water, that's all that matters. New child. Thank you. Alright. So I came down. Where did I come? It was over here. I came down from over there. When I dropped the eye again down here, it said to go over this way. So oh, okay, I'll just go over this way. And now I can't find it. I mean, I know I was prepared to lose the eye. What I didn't expect to lose was this finding the stronghold. I figured yeah, I came down from here. Hole in the ceiling. I can't find the hole in the ceiling. Yo, where? Hole in the ceiling? Where? I don't even know where the hole in the ceiling is anymore. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're just gonna go back up. Maybe I should see if I can see it from the ocean floor. It's not a bad idea. I didn't even try it. Well, I know why I didn't try it, actually. I should rephrase. So, the location where I am currently, okay, the spot where I was like, okay, it's here, is in a cave, in an ocean cave, so like at the very bottom of the ocean, next to an ocean monument, as well as one of the, drowned temple things, like one of the smaller ones. So the issue is that there is, yeah, So it wouldn't be necessarily that bad if it weren't for the fact that there is stuff everywhere that can kill me. I'd be able to do a lot more searching around, per se. Which is fine, like, it's not that bad, but it's... I'd be willing to even do more searching on top of the ocean floor if it weren't for the fact that that's there. Okay. And I keep getting mining fatigue. Which is also really annoying because I don't have any milk. There's no cows at the bottom of the ocean. And I didn't think this was going to be an issue I'd run into until I ran into it. I have 5 minutes again. Okay. I kind of have to turn back at this point. Which is really annoying, because, like, I'd love to go for it, but, like, I keep getting mind fatigue every few minutes. Curse you. Curse you. There we go. I have the coordinates. I'm just gonna start my way back home. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get in there. I should say safely. At this point, there's no... I think I'm gonna have to... I'd have to conquer the temple first, or find a really, really easy way to get in there. Or to get down without a... Or I could go to... Well, the other issue is there's no land anywhere near me. Why do you have to be in the ocean, bro? That's like the one spot I don't like having it. I legitimately might run the other way of my house. Like, run pretty far in that direction just so I can try to catch a different one, because I hate the ocean. Why is it... I'm so far away. Why is it shooting me? How dare it? Okay. But, like, it's just been a mess. I mean... I just wish this nether journey was a little bit easier. Or not nether, but... I wasn't planning on going to the end today, and I'm glad I wasn't. But, like, man. What is happening? Like... There's the one, like, piece of land. I don't even know if I saw that piece of land. Or was that the piece of land that I left off on? Maybe that was the piece of land I left off on. It probably is. But also, I love how... The worst part is, like, going and exploring for someone like me who always stops to get everything is the worst, because that desert temple, I got it. Like, I passed like 2 ruined portals, I think. There was one underwater and then one on land. Desert temple. I actually passed through my village and I didn't realize it was my village until after I grabbed the wheat and realized there was no hay bales. There was a pillager outpost that I raided. Like, when you realize just how much stuff comes from everywhere. Sleep. Okay, it's gonna let me sleep. It's just... There isn't one nearby. Okay, we're just gonna hit some stuff until I can, till it goes away. Why are there so many children? Okay. Do I have enough yet? Is it still a few seconds, but better at least. Now I know at least if I go, I need to bring like 4 things of milk. Or whenever I decide to try that next, which could happen at any point. Also, I don't know why there's a bat in the air. That in itself is odd. Great, I can break blocks again. Alright. Now we run back. Which, the good news is, all I have to do is run to my village. I don't have to actually run the full way back, because my village is, like, right there. The bad news is I still have to run a little bit, but it's not as far. I get to skip about 500 blocks. So, it's always helpful. Man, I wish I could have found it today, because then I could have figured out how much I'd need for it. I might go back out, but I really need to clear my inventory. And I'm gonna have to bring, like, a bunch of milk, because that is annoying. Milk and doors, both of those will be very helpful. Because I was just gonna explore that, like, cave part, but being that I kept getting mining fatigue A, and I didn't have doors, because I didn't think it'd be underwater. Not even I didn't think, I was just, like, hopeful that it wasn't gonna be. Then I got bamboozled by reality. Wait, why am I going? Let me go negative Z, positive X. Went the wrong way. That thing has stuff in it, I think, doesn't it? And that means we gotta check it. I think one of them has. It's not a desert temp. Is it a desert? No. No, it's not. I was about to say. But one of the corners, I think, has a... There's a chest in this. I just need to figure out where the chest is, because I don't remember. That was a mistake. Okay. Am I tripping? I could have sworn this had a chest in it somewhere. Maybe it does not have a chest in it. I was just tripping. There is no chest, and I broke the whole thing. So, tragic. There's my village. Okay, there's one of the 2 villages. I can't wait until I get an elytra, but I also know that it's a bad idea for me to get an elytra, considering I tend to run into things and I can't really respawn in this, but it's okay. It'll be fine. That'll give me a really good reason to get better at using my elytra. I don't even know if I pointed out. So I realized in the village, there's another house that was like in a structure. I had to mine it out. Okay, what do you have? Nothing helpful. I don't want the leads that badly. I don't have the inventory space for it. I thought about it, but I had to mine out. I didn't even realize that could happen. Because I figured, you know, either the village would restructure itself or they wouldn't spawn the structure that way. But I just realized, like, oh, there's woods here in the middle of this. Like, look at this. It was just in the wall. So I had to mine around to find where the door was. But there wasn't anything in it. But I mean, the villagers get an extra bed, so that's helpful. I didn't know that could happen. I'm glad nothing tried to spawn in there though. Like a villager didn't try to spawn in there. I think it was mostly full of blocks, but that would have been really funny. There we go. At some point I do need to move this back up to the top, but I also always forget that is... I should... Thinking about it now, it probably wasn't the best idea to have made the Enderman sound my follow sound. But I think it's still funny because I always go back and check, even when I'm offline, like I'm not streaming, I'll still go and check, like, wait, did I hear the thing? And then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. And after that, it's fine. Man, I'm getting really good at the box step. You know what I should do? Clear my inventory, go back and get more blaze rods. Now that I take not quite no damage, but close enough to no damage from most things to where I think I could handle fighting some blazes in short sections where I don't die to the blazes and instead win trades. Yeah. I'm just gonna empty my inventory. I don't feel like organizing right now. Is this all gonna get unground, I guess is the word. And this stuff. Sort it later. I don't really need that for the nether, but that's fine. Get some more food, because I have a ton of food. I have more food than I know what to do with, realistically speaking, which is great. It's better to have too much food than not enough food, I'd say. As long as you remember that I don't need this mock anymore. I'm not going to need it in the nether. I just waste it otherwise. I guess I should we'll bring a stack of blocks. Alright. Oh, the squid just killed itself. Take that. And there we go. And then we'll go to the strong fortress. And we will bonk the fortress multiple times before we will then... Alright, I don't have gold shoes, so piglins are going to attack me. That is something to remember. There's some right there. You know, in the direction I need to go. That's fine. Just run for it. I run fast. They're still trying to follow me, which is really funny. I'm too fast for them. Yeah, he's turned around. That's what I thought. And the funniest part about this is, so there's 2 levels, right? And one is, I thought I needed to go up, and then I realized, no, I don't need to go up. I need to go across. Because last time I went up to go back down. So... I go through here. It's such a long walk, but I realized there's really no way to make it shorter. Because the shorter way is nether chapel, and nether chapel is as much as it gets, and I gotta go through the wall. The best, I think it's so funny that, like, if this were, like, me going in blind at all, like, this is the first time me getting to the stronghold, or Fortress. I keep saying Stronghold when I mean Fortress. But if that was like my first time, it looks so sketchy to just go through a wall like this. But because I was already there, and this is just me finding my way back, looks a little bit better. Man, that I was a lot lower in food than I thought I was, to be honest, at that moment. As we go down this way, a lot of piglins right there. I'll slaughter you in front of your child. Come back here, thank you. You want some too? You want some too? That's what I thought. Yeah, you better run away. Anywho. Jump. I missed. And a ghast, which I hate. I think if I used like bows the way that I probably should use bows, ghasts would not annoy me as much as they do. But because I do not use bows as much as I should, it's starting infuriating. How do I get down to it? I can see it's right here. Did I just drop onto it and just like... It's probably not the best place to drop, but that's oh, there we go. And this was the spawner. Oh, I have looting! I forgot I had looting! I was like, wait a minute, what did I do? What did I do? I swear to God I didn't do it. I forgot I had looting. Okay, we're good. That makes it look a lot... That was... I was about to say, like, oh no, I swear I didn't download something, guys. Like, I swear to God, I didn't do this. And I put it on... When did I must have got it last. Yeah, I think one of the villagers has it. Let's see if I can find a couple withered skeletons so I can bonk them for their skulls. You hear a piglin? This way looks bigger. Okay. Nice try. Here we go. Here's a staircase down. The other thing we need to find is we need to try to find nether wart. I see it. It's no skull, but I did get some cool out, so I'm okay with that. But I was gonna say, if I could get nether wart, that'd be beautiful because I really, really need some. Because if I'm trying to make all this stuff with red, you know, red netherrack. Or red nether bricks. You know what you need for that? You need nether wart for red nether bricks. Which is like great. It's like, but it just looks better to me. The red is like way better. But just don't have the stuff for it. I need to find, I guess there isn't much down over here, but there's got to be another way down that is not blocked off by something. Because I can see there's a second layer. I'll just spawned out of the nowhere. Okay, I feel rich now. There's nothing over here. And there is no second layer, although it looks like there was. We got no beef. Check over here, let's see. There's a level up over there. I'm gonna try that. And then this is a diamond. The child. end, so that's... Well, we'll try the way up and see if that leads to anything. I don't think it will, but it doesn't hurt to try. But I need that specific, there's a specific staircase that gives that. And I have not seen that so far in this like, at all, which is vaguely annoying, but like... So not over here. Is the dead end? I don't think there is one. There must not be, I assume. You wanna do it? Okay. You should have done it. Re-helmet. Our problem. Great. I'm so glad that piglins aren't protective of no, backwards. I'm so glad that zombie piglins aren't protective of piglins. If they had the same, like, AI set, like, where they protected each other, I would have been roasted and toasted so many times. And this is this end. There really must not be any netherwort in this fortress, which is really, that's kind of annoying. Like half the reason I found it was because I really wanted to get the red netherrack, but I can't get netherwort from anywhere else. That's not a whole... Oh, you. That's not a level. Although I see there's soul sand down there, which is great, and I know there's a bastion over there that I might actually try to block. That's not... You know what? One. There's a woolly skeleton up here, I think. Or was that? No, that's just the portal. Alright, well we're gonna go bonk the bastion, because I got nothing else to do. Have I been over here? I actually don't know. Have I been over here? I don't know if I have. At least now I know that there is also... They do connect, which I find this funny because they're not supposed to be close to one another. I don't know if this is just a remnant or if this is a full bastion. Let's see if I put this helmet on. Less of them will, because the regular piglins won't attack me, but the brutes still will. And brutes are the ones that hurt. Brutes are the ones you want to avoid. Okay, let's see. Let's see, if I just build up. That is a lot of lava. Well, there's a chest. I don't know what that achievement means, and I'm not sure I want to. I'm feeling it. Let's see, what in the world does that achievement mean? Loot. Okay, so this is a remnant. Okay. But I say, I know full-scale bastions are not supposed to be this close to, I don't know if there's anything else. I got one chest. I assume there's probably more than one chest in there, yeah. I'm not that dedicated. The longer I stay around that, the more likely I'm gonna die. It's not my goal for today. Surprisingly, my goal in hardcore is not dying. Or, well, I should actually say, it's not my goal to die. Both of those have about the same connotation, but slightly different. I'm gonna put my regular helmet back on so I have some protection. I got a good amount of— oh, hello there. I got a good amount of blaze rods out of that, so I can go back and make more. Ton more stuffs. Sometimes I forget how much of a difference it makes to have netherite armor versus netherite armor with prot 4. Or just prot on it in general. Like before I was still taking damage, but now I feel like I just run through everything, which is like, it's satisfying when you're really bad at a game. Or really bad at just like, I die in this dumb ways, but at least now I can survive PvP. You know, that's what matters. Oh, I did drop. I was about to say, what looked different? It's paying like half attention. Forgot there was this area. Is there anything in here? Lava. Nothing that I see. It bonked. It has come really close for being like a legitimate one-shots. Alright. Where do I go down? Not here. It's it. There's a giant pole. There's the pole. I was say there should be a giant pole where I need to go down. I just missed it completely. Well, that's... okay, so I actually have to go. It's not planned. But, I mean, good timing at least. I will see you guys on Wednesday. And I am doing Horror Night on Friday. I planned that, so that will be... I'll be putting that in my, what's it called? My calendar. My schedule thing on Twitch. I don't know if it'll be every week, but at least every other week. Anyway, peace out. See ya.